All three of these fighters can potentially be 3 division champions. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kenny Akoi, and we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about fighters who have the potential to be triple champions. So these are 3 division champions. This is being the champion in 3 different weight classes. I only think there's 3 fighters in the UFC who could pull this off, bro. So let's get into it. First fighter I want to talk about is no other than Islam Makhachev, the current 155 champion. So he's already the lightweight champion. I don't think anyone beats him at lightweight. I went over this in so many videos. He's going to run through lightweight pretty easily. I think the only thing he has left at lightweight is to beat Arman Tsarukyan. Then he can move up and start his triple champ journey. First up to fight is obviously Leon Edwards, if Leon Edwards beats Bilal. The thing about Leon Edwards, we've seen him every time he goes through adversity, happens to be from the same reasons, from pace and wrestling. Usman was outworking him in the first and second fight using his pace and wrestling, even though in the second fight he got caught with a head kick because of lack of defense, or he was too comfortable in the situation. But yeah, he got caught. I'll give Leon his credit. But Leon does not have knockout power. That was a 1 in a million opportunity. Like, Leon never presents something like heavy hands. He's went against so many fighters that he couldn't put away. So my thing with Leon is power is very overrated. So if Islam and Leon fight, he doesn't have the power to knock out Islam. He doesn't have the power to submit Islam like some last opponents like Charles and Dustin who are dangerous on the ground. So Islam doesn't really need to be worried about his neck when he's shooting these takedown attempts. He can shoot double legs, single legs. He can shoot whatever he wants and not be worried about, oh, I might get submitted here or I might get guillotined here. And then on the feet, people always try to paint the delusion that Leon Edwards is so much better of a striker. Best striker he beat was Nate Diaz or Kamaru Usman. Those aren't great strikers. Islam beating Dustin Poirier, Volkanovski, all these actual elite strikers show me that he's not going to struggle with someone like Leon. Like, Leon might have good striking, or by good striking I mean like decent leg kicks, and tries to circle around and just keep his distance and make the fight look cute and pretty and avoid being in a dogfight. But when he's going against Islam, someone who strikes better than anyone he's ever fought before, someone who arguably wrestles better than anyone he's ever fought before, and someone with the actual submission threat. One thing about when Usman was controlling Leon, chat, you guys gotta remember, Usman was controlling Leon, and Usman has no submission threat. So Leon wasn't worried about getting submitted. Leon was just worried about getting ragdolled and just mauled. But now that Islam has a submission threat, if you give all that top control time that Usman had on Leon to Islam, Islam's gonna find a submission within those 6-7 minutes. It's just gonna happen. Islam's not gonna be on top of you for that long and not go for a finish. Islam's one of the few fighters in the UFC who's always actively looking for finishes. So someone like Leon, if you're gonna get taken down by Islam, best believe this is the first guy you're going against with some crazy submission threat and good grappling. You're gonna get submitted very quickly. So after he beats Leon Edwards, obviously double champ, 2 champs on his shoulders, and now you look at middleweight, Dricus du Plessis. Dricus? What does Dricus do that's crazy? Like, I'm actually looking at him as a fighter. He's cool and everything, but bro, he's not that big. And people like to paint this narrative that he's huge for 185. Dricus is huge. No, he fought at 170 in his career early, and then he went up to 185. Like, you guys are acting like he's some kind of huge 185, but that's not the case. He's not that much bigger than Islam, who walks around like 190-ish. So someone like Islam against DDP, the skill difference is so vast. Striking difference crazy, wrestling difference crazy, BJJ, grappling, all that. It's not even close between the two of them. So I'm saying Islam does whatever he wants to Dricus. This is going to be an easier fight than Leon, in my opinion. I feel like Leon is going to present more problems to someone like Dricus, because I don't see Dricus doing anything great. Like, what's Dricus going to do? Like, walk forward with these sloppy strikes, get taken down, submitted very quickly? It's going to be a one-sided fight. I don't know how anyone even sees Dricus beating Islam, and that's really the easiest key for Islam to become triple champion. He just has to beat Leon Edwards, then beat Dricus du Plessis, and then that's it. It's that easy. I made the argument in the other video, and people were upset about it, that he could go up and he could beat Alex Pereira too, because Alex Pereira just has no takedown defense. But I'm not even gonna get into that in this video. But what I will say is that Islam comfortably becomes triple champion. Out of everyone on this list, I do think Islam Makhachev has the best chance if he wants to pursue it, but it's all up to Islam. Second fighter who can become triple champion, this is not going to be at the same time consecutively, but Alex Pereira. As we all know, Alex Pereira is 1 win away essentially from becoming a triple champ. All he has to do is go up and wait and beat Tom Aspinall or John Jones. I think John Jones will actually entertain the fight. I know John Jones is ducking Aspinall, but he's ducking Aspinall because he knows Aspinall has grappling. He's not going to duck Pereira because he feels like Pereira has no grappling, which is why he called him out on Twitter before. So Alex Pereira can somehow go up and beat Aspinall or Jones, which I'll be real, I don't think he has a lot of chance to do this. I feel like both of those fighters present him way too much problems. Aspinall presents him problems on the feet and on the ground. Like, Aspinall has heavy hands as well. And I don't know how Pereira's power is going to translate into heavyweight. But it probably, even if it does translate, it would just be a 50-50 fight with Aspinall almost. Because if Aspinall lands on Pereira, I could see him putting Pereira away. Like, Izzy probably doesn't have as much power as someone like Aspinall, but he did put Pereira out cold because he's a good striker. I do think Aspinall's a good striker as well, so Pereira might have problems on the feet. And then the wrestling, of course. I feel like every single heavyweight, if Pereira actually goes up, they're going to use their wrestling because they should be confident that their wrestling skill is way better than Pereira. No offense to Pereira, he has no balance. Like, doesn't know how to use his feet in their grappling department or wrestling department, so I feel like, yeah, Aspinall beats him. As for Jones, like, Jones is going to do what he did to Gane to Pereira, I think. I feel like he's just going to go in there, take down Pereira, and just submit him really quickly. Probably quicker than he did to Gane, because Gane's just a bigger, stronger guy. I feel like Pereira lacks the physical strength that Gane has, the size. So I feel like Jones will take him down even quicker and probably submit him even quicker. But by some miracle, if he catches one of them with some kind of power punch, you know, sets up the low kicks and goes up top with a left hook, knocks him out, then Alex Pereira is a triple champ. Do I think this is possible is a big question. Like, out of everyone, he seems the most realistic, because all he needs is, like, he needs to probably be yank alive, which I don't think he can. If he goes up after that, he has puncher's chance. So I'm going to give him puncher's chance to become triple champion. How realistic is this? Not very realistic. I do think Islam Makhachev has an easier time becoming a triple champ than someone like Alex Pereira. But like I said, puncher's chance takes you a long way. So maybe Alex Pereira can become a triple champion. For the last person who I think could become a triple champion, is going to be Khamzat Chimaev. This might be crazy to some people, but we know Khamzat Chimaev has fought at 170. We know he looks decent at 170. He did beat some tough competition. He did beat Gilbert Burns. It might be like, oh, it was a close fight. But honestly, stylistically, Khamzat destroys Leon Edwards. Like, the thing about the Gilbert Burns fight that no one wants to acknowledge is that Khamzat was destroying him in the wrestling realm in the first round, but he looked a little bit hesitant to get on the ground with him because it's BJJ. Someone like Leon Edwards doesn't have that BJJ, so if he's ragdolling Leon, he's not going to just let him up and be like, yo, come up. Like, he's not going to do all that. He's going to jump on him, he's going to Darce choke him, he's going to Kevin Holland him. That's going to be his game plan. He's not going to be scared to engage on the ground. So I think Khamzat versus Leon will be a very one-sided fight. I think Khamzat goes in there and does whatever he wants to Leon, especially because Khamzat actually has power in his hands too. You guys will be surprised how well he does on the feet. So Leon doesn't have a good gas tank. Like, that's another thing. Like, a lot of people at welterweight might have good gas tanks like a Bilal, but Leon does not have that. He loses every fifth round. Lost to RDA, lost to Colby Covington, rocked by Nate Diaz. Like, he loses every fifth round for the most part because he gas tank fades. So someone like Khamzat Chimaev is not going to be worried about his gas tank fading. It's going to be a battle of the fading gas tanks, and I think Khamzat's going to get him on in the first round. So you might not have to even see the gas tank between either fighters. So yeah, Khamzat versus Leon should be an easy win for Khamzat. As for 185, Dricus Du Plessis. Do I really even got to talk about this, bro? Like, really? Khamzat versus Dricus. When he gets past Robert Whittaker, because I think he will, if he has the fight with Dricus next, or the winner of Dricus and Izzy, I really think stylistically he matches up very well with Dricus and even Izzy. Like, Izzy has some notable takedown defense, but Izzy has been taken down by people like Victoria and stuff, so I do think Khamzat could be able to take him down as well. Obviously, against Izzy, it'll be a lot harder to win because low leg kicks maybe, and then Izzy has a lot of 5-round experience, but Dricus, bro, like, he will do whatever he wants to Dricus, bro. He would take him, ragdoll him, probably submit him quickly. Dricus is so mediocre in everything, but he's kind of well-rounded in a sense. Like, he's not bad at everything, but he's not good at anything either, if that makes sense. Like, he kind of knows how to strike a little bit. It looks goofy, but he kind of knows how to do it. He has these weird takedowns where he grabs people with a headlock and takes them. He does everything a little weird, but it kind of works. So would it work against Khamzat is the question? No. That sloppy grappling, sloppy wrestling has no chance against Khamzat. Khamzat's going to do whatever he wants to, maul him, do whatever he wants. So I do think he beats Dricus Du Plessis really easy as well. And now the only one left is Alex Pereira. We know how big Khamzat Chimaev is. I know you guys seen him outside of camp when he's not actively cutting. He's huge. He's probably bigger or the same size as Alex Pereira. So my thing with that is he would actually, like, ragdoll Alex Pereira. Like, stylistically, that's the hardest fight for Alex Pereira on the planet. Like, going against Khamzat, who's just going to take you down, and he knows he's going to just take him down the whole time. Like, of course, Pereira has puncher's chance, but even Khamzat has puncher's chance too, because Khamzat has that one hitter quitter. We've seen him put away Ikram. We've seen him put away GM3. We've seen him show his striking power so much as well. So the thing with this is I think Khamzat beats Alex Pereira even more comfortably than Dricus. So Khamzat, honestly, people might not see it now, but he has the potential to become triple champ. All he has to do is take initiative and cut the weight to 170 after he wins the 185 belt, maybe. And then he could go back up to light heavyweight and then do what he got to do against Alex Pereira. Because I think it might sound crazy now, but if Khamzat is dedicated, and if Khamzat wants to do this, he will go out there and do it because he has the skill set to do it. I think Khamzat has the second best chance. I think Islam has the best chance. And I think Pereira has the hardest chance, but he still has puncher's chance. So all three of these fighters have a chance to become triple champ. It's just going to come with hard work and determination. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think down below. Do you guys think these three fighters have the chance to become triple champ, or do y'all think I'm just waffling, bro? Let me know down below. I want to know what y'all think. That's it for me. Peace. 2, 3.